Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I have some unboxings. This is a little different than what I've been used to. Usually I do Macy's versus Ipsy, and then I might throw in Walmart Beauty Box if I get it that month because it's like a quarterly. But this month, we're throwing all the rules out. I have my Macy's like normal. I have the Allure. I decided to get the February Allure box. I ordered it from Amazon, so I don't have... I think I have to order it every month. I hope it's not a reoccurring. I should probably check that. I'm going to go check that. And then I upgraded to the Icon box from Ipsy because it was my favorite singer of all time. I love Gwen Stefani. I am a huge Gwen Stefani fan. Absolutely have been a fan for such a long time. Reason why I have so many perfumes and everything else. So I was really excited, and I just wanted it because of her. That was the entire reason. So a little different. We're gonna go over what I got in add-ons and everything else as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let me know what you got in your bags or if you get any of these, and of course your thoughts on what I got. We're gonna start with Allure, I think, since that's the new one. So here we go. Here's the Allure. It's 20 something a month. I don't even know how much it is. I could look it up, but I'll put it down below. That's what I'll do. So I have the little magazine. They're no longer glossy like they used to. It's been a long time since I've done one. And then the box is a cardboard box. I don't know. It's different than what it used to be. So under the tissue, we have like 6 items, I think, if I counted right. And let's go over them. We're gonna go over them in terms of the list, like how they're listed in here, because that's, I think, will be the easiest. So the first thing up in here is a YSL or Yves Saint Laurent Rouge Volupte Shine Lipstick Balm in Pulsing Rosehip. I do have a couple of these that I got during the holidays. I got one of the sets, and I have been so impressed. I really like the ones that I have, and I was debating whether to order it and choose. I didn't think I liked any of the shades that they had just exclusively for Allure, and I thought the one that they were doing for Amazon I liked a lot better. So it's just a really nice light balm, and that is a very pretty shade. So definitely one that I will wear. That's the reason why I wanted the box in the first place, because I was like, I think it's 24. It will have already been down there. So that was a great deal for me, because that retails for $43. I will never pay $43 for a lip balm, just unless I marry a billionaire, which I don't see happening. So next up we have Tri Balm from, let's see, Formulae Prescott Tri Balm Cleanser Stick, and this retails for $40. That's a lot for a cleanser. I have not spent that much for a cleanser in ever, I don't think. I haven't bought a cleanser, like a regular cleanser, for a long time though either, because I don't know, I have a lot of samples and I get them at like 21 Days of Beauty. It's kind of an earthy, natural type of a scent, and I do like some of the other stick cleansers that I've gotten, so hopefully it'll be good. But we definitely have gotten our box value so far with those 2 items. Then we have this one. This is, I guess, also a full size. Yeah, 75 mils. This is the Ahava Essential Day Moisturizer for normal to dry skin. So this is a face moisturizer. I have only tried like their hand or foot cream. I didn't know they did skincare too. This retails for $75. $75. That's ridiculous. I would not pay $75 for this. I don't know. I just would expect, if it was that expensive, it to be a little fancier, you know? Because this is just a tube. It looks like the foot cream that I have, or the hand cream that I have. It doesn't look very much different. So moving on, we have from Lush. This is the Happy Skin, which is enzymic facial exfoliator. I would have thought it was enzyme. I don't know. This is $26 for 100 grams, and this is half the size, so this is like a 13. So, oh, it smells really good. I mean, Lush stuff usually smells good, but it's not like overly herbally. It's kind of sweet, almost vanilla-y or nutty. Does it say? Yeah, it doesn't. I don't. There's a lot of words that I'm not going to try to read. Then we have from Commodity, this is the Milk Plus Bold, and this is 145 for 100 ml. This is only a 5 ml. I have tried Milk in the past, and I think it's one that I liked. Milk and Gold are the two I think that are probably the ones that I'm most likely to use, and this is the Bold version, so I know that doesn't really want to show, but there we go. And I mean, so far all of these things are things I will eventually use. Did I need the moisturizer? No. Did I need the cleanser? Not necessarily, but we'll use them. And then the last thing in here is Jasmine Beauty Brow Boss Styling Wax, and this is $20 for 10 grams, but this is a 5 gram. So here we go. This is the one thing I don't know if I will use because I've never used like a brow wax, and you need a spoolie and stuff. It just looks kind of like a clear goo. Like, I feel like if I put my finger in it, it would just, I'm not going to put my finger in it because I might give it away to a friend. But yeah, that was the last item in here. So this is the one that I'm least likely to use, but everything else I feel like are things that I would actually use. So I feel like this was a great box for Allure this month, at least for me. Let me know if you think it's a good box. All right, moving on to Macys. I was like, what is this one? And instead of the bag this month, we have these little, they're cute. They're little hair claws. You can see the little teeth on them. I will not use these because I just don't do a lot of stuff with this. And I have a lot of hair. So not really I think they're cute, but they're not my speed. And then you also got, you always get your $5 off of 20 coupon that you can use once in store and once online. I have not been using them as regularly as I used to, just because I feel like there hasn't been as much that I want to get, and I'm trying to keep it close to $20, if that makes sense. Then there was one more thing that was not in this little pink package, and this is from LMS. This is the Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm, which I will definitely use because I will use cleansing balm. It smells okay. It does have a rose scent to it, but it feels like more of a natural kind of a rose, if that makes sense. First up, we have NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. This looks like it is very red. Do I need to? I'm kind of tempted because I want to know what the formula is like, but I don't need any more red lipsticks because I never wear them. It's in the shade Cherry Cream. We'll come back to this and see like what the rest of the things are if I want to keep it or not. Then we have from MAC, this is the Magic Extension 5mm fiber mascara. Have I tried this one? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look through my sample Saturdays and see if I have tried this one or not. So not sure about that one. Then we have Jean Paul Gaultier Divine. This is their newest fragrance. I have not had a chance to try it yet. The bottle kind of is reminiscent of 80s Madonna. That sample is kind of okay. It's better than I thought it was. I thought it was not filled at all. So definitely use that. We'll use the LMS. So we got 2 so far. We have Estee Lauder Futurist Peptide Power Serum Primer. I know nothing about this one. So apply to clean skin, wear alone or underneath makeup. So is it a serum or is it a primer? I don't understand because those are such different steps in the routine. Like a serum is early on. Primer is just before foundation. So you got steps in between them, man. Then we have from Smashbox, this is the Always On Liquid Lipstick. And this is in the shade Steppin' Out. I have had this one before. I do not like this shade. It is not a shade for me. It's kind of a grayish nude and not one that I will use. So this one is definitely getting passed along. I think I'm going to pass the red lipstick on too, just because I have so many. If this was more of a pinkish shade, I'd probably be more up for using it. I think red is good for Valentine's Day, but not something I wear a whole lot of. So Macy's, let's see. Not sure about the mascara. The lippies are not ones that I will use. So 2, maybe 3 passing along. Little confused on the primer serum. We'll use the perfume. We'll use the cleansing balm. So that's 3. So we're about half. And then there's not a bag. I miss the bags. Bring back the bags, Macy's. We don't need all this like plastic crap. So I would say this is not the best Macy's. I'm a little disappointed. Just for me, it's not the best that we've gotten and not a lot that I will use. But in all other ways, the stuff that I am keeping is definitely the more expensive stuff. So that helps at least. All right, time for the icon box. This is what it looks like. It is huge. It is heavy. I think part of that is what I got, but then part of it was also just like what I added on as well. So first things up, we have Gwen. I mean, look at how gorgeous she is. And then on the back is just more Gwen. You have just in her timeline of all her fabulousness. And then inside you have some of the products. You have her in a fish dress, which is interesting. Probably not my favorite look, but this is the first time ever that I wish that I could go to Coachella, because No Doubt is reuniting for Coachella. Like, it sounds like my worst nightmare because I do not like crowds. I do not want to be camping with a bunch of people or like crushed around a bunch of people who may or may not be showering, and like potential drug use and then all the alcohol use. Like, it just sounds not my speed, but I would love to see No Doubt. I never got to see them. I have seen Gwen perform by herself, but I would love to see No Doubt. And then you have her in the front page look here, but look at this. Oh my gosh, how fabulous. Oh, Bubble Pop Electric. Yeah, love her, love her, love her. So I guess I should probably keep that within reach so that I can tell you what the prices are on these. I'm also going to put up pictures of my choices, or like write them down below, because I took screenshots and they're on my phone, but I'm using my phone, so that doesn't help. I did get some add-ons, which I'm seeing in here, so I'm going to pull those out, and then we'll come back to those. All right, so first up, let's see, this was one of the ones that they chose for me. I'm going to have to put the prices down below, because I don't know the prices on a lot of these. And this one's not in there. So the first thing is something I would never have chosen for myself. It is nothing that I would never pay this for this. Because I remember seeing it and being like, that's expensive. So this is JLo Body. It is the Firm Plus Flaunt Targeted Booty Balm with pink pepper slim and guarana seed extract. It is 4.2 ounces or 125 mils. It's very shiny. So yeah, it's a booty balm. I am not the type that is like, ooh, I want a specific body care product for a specific body part, like my butt, or like, I know there truly has one that's for the melons, and I don't know. I'm not that type of a person, and it's I have fingerprints all over it already. We'll smell it at least. Oh, it doesn't really have a smell. Like, it does, but it's very nondescript. If I had seen this and didn't read booty balm, I would have used this as a foot cream. I might still wear it as a foot cream. Maybe I'll just have really firm feet. I don't know. Let me know if you tried this, what your thoughts are. Another thing that they chose for me is from Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. It's a hydrating primer. I was a little nervous about this when I saw the shade, because this looks pretty dark. I mean, that's what it says. It is Main Squeeze is the shade. I know nothing about Danessa Myricks. I know of her. I've heard of her, but I've never tried any of her stuff. Let's see. Wow, okay. Maybe it's not quite as scary as it looked in the picture. Okay, I think I can make this work. I think that will work. Nothing that I've ever tried before, that's for sure. Then I have from Rare Beauty, this is the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick, and this is in the shade Bright Side. I do know that this was like really popular for a while, so there is that, and I know like Samantha March was raving about this at one point. I think there was this. I don't even know. Maybe that's a, I have to be careful with this one. That is a lot, but I think, okay, it blends out. It's a little warm toned, I think, for me. Not necessarily something I would purchase. I mean, so far, none of these things are things that were on my radar to purchase. I'm good with powder bronzer now. That's something that's pretty new to like my world, but a cream bronzer is not something that I'm used to. Then the next thing in here is something from Gwen's line. This is the Give line, and this is in the shade Lovable Me. Wow. This is the High Performance Matte Lipstick. I think this is one of the shades that I was like, nope, I will never wear this. So yeah, oh, that's a nice brownie nude shade. Not for me, so I'm going to pass that along, which is fine. I do love her products. Like the lipstick I'm wearing today is a sample size that I had, and today was the last day. It was on its last legs. Then I think everybody kind of got this one. This is Dominique Essential Palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I've had a few palettes from her in the past, and they've been pretty good. So let's see what we're dealing with this one. It's different packaging. The other ones that I have been cardboard. This feels more like the newer Huda palettes. Okay, it's kind of a everyday neutral. I don't want to say boring, but it's kind of boring. But that makes sense for Gwen. Like she does a lot of more neutrals and doesn't always do like a lot of crazy stuff. It's more with the eyeliners or like the lipstick. So I swatched 4. I did the 2 in shimmers and then the 2 like mid-tone-ish mattes. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Okay, those worked really nice. I think those are nice. They have some good payoff. They felt soft. So yeah. So those were all the things that were chosen for me. And then I had my choices. So first choice, I think the first 2 I had 6 items. And then the last one I had 5. And there was some tough decisions because there was not always something that I wanted in each of these. So the first one I chose from First Aid Beauty. This is the 10% vitamin C brightening serum. I love vitamin C serums. I use one every other morning. And so having a vitamin C, oh, and it's opaque, so that's good. I know if you get light in it, it can start breaking down, and it looks like it's an airless pump as well. Oh, duh, Aiden. Way to be stupid. So yes, vitamin C, I will definitely use that. So that felt like a pretty good choice. My second choice, no, that's my third choice. We'll get to that one. Second choice, I knew that this was one that I was leaning towards. This is from Maison Louis Marie. This is the number 13 Nouvelle Vague. It is Muguet, coconut waters, lemon. Mid notes are Tuscan fig, tonka, and agave. Base is vetiver, amber, and santal. It is a perfume oil, so it's in this giant box. But it's this little guy because it's only 15 ml. It's a ½ ounce. It's pretty small. It smells tropical. It smells a little salty, not too bad. But it smells kind of like a warm breeze. It doesn't smell like light blue, but it's in kind of that vein of summery and light. So yeah, happy to have that. I think it's cute, at least. I don't own a lot of fragrance oils, or perfume oils, so that's something new. And then my last one, I was not excited about any of it. I had the new MAC Refresher mascara, which I've seen at TJ Maxx actually, so I was glad that I hadn't picked that one up picked that out when I was there. They had like a set of brushes from Lovecraft Beauty, I think. I'm trying to remember what else there was. And I was like, I mean, I could get brushes, but I don't really need any more brushes. I don't want Lovecraft Beauty brushes. I feel like those are ones that I put in my giveaway pile. So I ended up getting a toner. This is the First Aid Beauty, once again, oil minimizing toner with salicylic acid. Wasn't the most exciting, so I felt like my last pick was kind of a bummer. Overall was for $60 because, I have a year subscription to Ipsy and I was expecting it to be $60 minus the $14 for the month. No, they just extend your subscription another month. And they charged me the $60 plus tax. So overall, I was like, is this worth $60 plus tax? So it's about $7.50 or so an item if I did the math right. So quick revisit. Toner, not excited, but I will use it because it will eventually get used with skincare. Vitamin C serum, worth it for me because I will use this. I go through vitamin C regularly and hopefully this will last until I get to it. The perfume, very excited about this. This might be one of the things I'm most excited about. So that helps. The lipstick, this was the biggest dud for me because of the shade. It's just not a shade I would ever wear. It's not a shade that I like on me. I just don't like brownie tones. So this was like the biggest want, which is sad because it's Gwen's brand too. Booty Bomb, whatever. Like, we'll see. But this was definitely not, when I saw it, I was like, really? Ugh. So there was a couple big disappointments in terms of what they chose for me. The bronzer stick, not here or there about it. I will use it, and I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about it, so that helps. This one I'm much more excited about now that I've actually opened it. After seeing the pictures, I was really nervous. So the Nessa Myricks Yummy Skin, it's fine. Same thing with the eyeshadow palette. I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's not the most exciting thing, but it's also not terrible. So overall, I think it was pretty good. I'm probably most excited about the this guy. Anyway, before you leave, I have add-ons. First thing was from Gwen's line Give. This is the high performance satin lipstick in the shade Stomp Box. That's actually the shade that I am wearing currently. Oh, this is my little sample that I've been using, and unfortunately the gold has been wearing off. And this is Stomp Box. This is where it is. Yeah, it's going to be in my empties next month. It's what I'm wearing. I absolutely love this, and I was planning to pick up this if I found it in TJ Maxx, or if I would get it during the Sephora spring sales event. So nice, shiny, full size. I'm not going to swatch it because I'm already wearing it. So yes, that was my first thing that I got. I don't know why I'm putting it back in the box, but I am. Then the next thing I got was from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Foundation, and I got the shade Too Neutral, which when I was trying to do a search was not my shade. It was the closest to my shade, but I think they were all saying that I should have like, it pulls off. Something, I don't know, slightly, I think the cool tone one with like the rosy. Did I break it? It's not wanting to come out. Oh, finally. Ooh, and now I got way too much. So, here we go. That's what it looks like, a little drop of it. Let's take a lot of that off because we don't need that much, and then we'll just rub it in. I think I can make it work. It's the shade, maybe the undertone is not the best for my skin tone, but still in terms of tone, like it's light enough. It's not too dark is what I'm trying to say. So I got that. I'm very excited about that. And then this one I was also very excited about. At first I thought this was a blush palette. This is from Pat McGrath. This is the eyeshadow quad. What shade are you? Internal Eden. You know I'm a sucker for Pat McGrath. And so I think this was 18, the foundation was 18, and the lipstick was 12. So I spent quite a bit on add-ons, but I was excited about the add-ons. So there you go. We have 4 shades. You have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. These look kind of similar to like the Mothership. People have been talking about how all of her palettes seem to be repeats, and I would have to agree. There's a lot of repeats around, but oh, those are so pretty. I'm so excited about this. Very, very excited. I think this is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very excited about wearing this one. I know, I love pinks and purples, so yes. That took much longer than I was thinking because usually I just have, 2 small bags, and this time I had 2 boxes that were a little larger. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any add-ons. Let me know what you thought of the icon box. Let me know if you're a fan of Gwen, or who you would like to see curate the icon box in the future. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.